Have you ever patched fixtures on a console? If so, patching in zactrack is no different. We assign fixture types to fixture IDs and give them DMX addresses. Patching happens on the Show Editor side of the software in the Fixture tab. For this video, we have 6 fixtures in our rig to patch. We have 4 Mistrals for backlight and 2 Urus for front light. Start by pressing the familiar green plus button in the top right corner. We will start with our Urus, the front light. Change the fixture type to Urus. The out universe will set to 1 because this is the universe being sent from zactrack to our node. The first fixture is patched at 1, so we can leave the channel 1. The in universe will also be 1 because this is the universe we are receiving from the console. It is also where the light is patched in the console. The control universe is where the fixture's zac fixture is patched in the console. We briefly mentioned this idea when we were setting up our universes in the Add Universes video. Remember that in Universe 10 we made and labeled as Control Universe? This is where all the fixtures in the console will be patched to control zactrack. Don't worry too much about what that means specifically. We'll go into all of that in the Programming zactrack with a console section. For now, we need to know they will be patched into Universe 10 and start at address 1. We have 2 of these fixtures in our rig and show file, so we want to set the quantity to 2. I like to keep my fixture IDs the same between the console and zactrack, so I'm going to set the fixture ID here to 101, making the fixtures 101 and 102. The channel interval will automatically set itself based on the fixture type. The Urus uses 62 channels, therefore we have a channel interval of 62. The control channel interval is set based on how the zac fixtures are patched in our show file. We have them in our own universe, Universe 10, so we will keep them patched sequentially. Each zac fixture uses 11 addresses, so our control channel interval is 11. The last thing we can set up while in the Add Fixtures window is creating a fixture group. These groups are super handy when we want to control the fixtures from zactrack instead of the console. Creating a fixture group allows us to change properties of all the fixtures in the group. For example, which tag they are tracking, all at once. For the ease of programming, I'm going to check the Create Group checkbox. We are immediately given a place to name the group, which I will call All Urus. Once all this data is in, we get a list at the bottom with all the fixtures we will be adding to the patch, their address range and control channel range. Once we have confirmed these are the fixtures we want, press OK. Perfect! Now we have 2 of our fixtures in the patch. Time to add in the other 4. Press the green plus button one more time. This time we will change the fixture type to Mistral. The out universe will still be 1 since this is the universe we are sending to the node and fixtures. The next available address is 125. However, we started their patch at 200 in the console, so we need to change the channel here to 200. The in universe will also be 1, just like the Urus, because this is the universe we are receiving from the console. Lastly, the control universe will be in 10 because this is where the zac fixtures are patched. The channel number for these fixtures starts at 23. Our quantity is 4 because we have 4 Mistrals. The fixture ID for these fixtures in the console starts at 201, so the fixture ID in zactrack will also be 201. We also need to set the control channel interval to 11. Before we exit, click the Create Group checkbox and label the group All Mistrals. Congrats! We now have 6 fixtures patched. Don't forget to upload the changes to the server. Once fixtures are patched and we've uploaded to the server, we can immediately start outputting to them. There is no other configuration needed within zactrack. To test output to the fixtures, we can click the little target button on the right of each fixture's line in the column titled CP/AF. The CP stands for calibration point and the AF stands for auto functions. We will click on this button for fixture 101. Now we are in a menu with fixture controls. Here we can bring up the dimmer with the slider at the top of the menu. We can only control one fixture at a time in this menu, but we can toggle through the fixtures with the fast forward and rewind arrows in the top right corner. We can even narrow down the list of fixtures we are stepping through by switching groups from all fixtures to all Urus. We will stay on Fixture 101 for now. With the dimmer up, we can see the iris, focus, and zoom faders work. The bottom half of this window has two tabs, Alignment and Auto Functions. In the Alignment tab, we can use the arrows to play with the pan and tilt of the fixture. There are also buttons to lock either pan or tilt, so we can control one without affecting the other. The Auto Functions tab we can't use until we have some valid fixture position data. Feel free to go through your fixtures, testing each to make sure they are all patched correctly and are receiving DMX. Once this is complete, it will be time to calibrate your fixtures.